Hello there guys, it's Nate3T here, and I am back in one episode of some Satisfactory. Woo! Planet Domination or World Domination? I'm not sure which it'll be, but I'm on a planet, so maybe just Planet Domination. No. Right, so in the last episode, as you guys know, I actually had only 2 power generators. As you can see, I actually now have my 25 placed in order, but I've not got them running. Obviously, at the end of the last episode, I did quickly put that I got the Mark II belts loaded. Well, I was having a little look before I started placing them out, and I realised I needed some stuff. So I made up the high-speed connectors as soon as I've learned them, and I grabbed my pipes, and I am going to learn the Mark III poles, which is going to take a few moments. So when they are done, I'm then going to place them, and you guys will be back with me when I get this all powered up to run. And we'll see exactly how much power I get. Because at the minute, for this bit, there's nothing. Everything else isn't running around here at the minute because it's all turned off. Apart from the odd bit of plastic, which I've got to sort out a bit. And just in case, yes, I have put in the other station. No, I haven't restored out the belt work yet for it. But I don't need to worry because the train's not actually running at the minute. So it's fine! I hope. Okay. And I finally got some Mark III belts. Well, I put some Mark II belts, and I actually got a few Mark III belts, which can take actually 10 poles, which is awesome. But the materials, high-speed connectors how to make, and obviously pipes and rubber. Yeah, I probably won't be using them that much unless I really need to. But Mark II poles I can easily use. I just need to try and get the update parts for them though. Right, anyway, let me get this power lock. Oh no. Did I? Are you kidding me? God dang it. I thought I had this in the right spot. God dang it. It's about there. It was all going to plan it, then I didn't realise that was actually. Well, it's a good thing I brought extra high-speed connectors with me. Ugh. Just because it has to save at the wrong point. I hate it when it does that. Right. So, as you can see, the power is. I've got a 2,100 capacity. I will be deleting that to build, but it'll be a bit later on. I was going to do it in the last episode, but I decided to keep it for now because obviously I was a bit low on power. As you can see, my consumption, or could be, is that my production of power so far is nice, but it could do a lot better. So let us get this hooked up with this lot. And I'm going to let this run for a moment, because obviously everything has to build up. I actually got 3 fluid buffers, just in case. And I have, as I said I was going to have in the last episode, I'm going to have 25 of these all set up. So, you know what, saying that, I might as well put in, where is it? Should re-put a valve in near the star, shouldn't I? No, I'll put a valve. I'll put a valve around here. And I'll try and let them fluid buffers actually run up a bit. So it gives me a bit more power. And a bit more gets stored up. So like I said, I'm going to let things run. These should store up pretty quick. But yeah, I'll be back once these are stored up, guys. Okay, so... Sorry, I know, I'm back at the hub. So, obviously when I was over there, getting the power running, which it now is, finally. Had to do a few tweaks to it after finally getting it all up. I decided to grab a bit of the fuel because I could actually learn the jetpack, which I thought I might as well get done. So I've got that for at least moving around later on, make my life a lot easier. Finally.
R&D inflated your pocket dimension and has provided a jetpack, which operates on oil-based fuel, for increased navigational capabilities as well as odds of survival.
I only need 5 rotors for it. Sweet. That's going to make my life easy. Do I have any rotors here? I mean motors, not rotors. Right, I'll be back when I've grabbed the rotors. I mean motors. And we'll get a jetpack. Okay, I've got the motors that I need. get a jetpack. Woohoo! Actually, that's the point. As soon as I'm here. No, can't. Not yet, but I can get the gas mask set and ready. Might as well get that learned. Probably won't make it, but at least I can have it. Ooh, I have enough to make 2. Nah, I just have to put 1. What do I need for Blade Runners? That's a point. I only need to see if I need. Now, I wonder if you can use a different fuel instead of just having to use the normal fuel. I wonder if you can use the liquid biofuel. That's going to be an interesting fact. If I can, that'd be awesome. If not, nah. And I should have a bit left over from all the other times I've been here, so we can quickly have a look at the same time. Let's see. Can I use liquid biofuel? It's not. I'm only going to be using my vehicles. There's shing that there, shing that there. Seriously? Oh, okay. Can't use that then. Fine. So liquid biofuel is only used for vehicles. Great. Okay. Right. Now what do I do? Not sure. Yeah, I'll get a gas mask. Why not? Be a bit easier. Yeah, let's get the gas mask unlocked, and then I can have a look to see what else I can try to learn. Apart from the fact I need to make a manufacturer to start getting everything processed for the phase 3. It's going to be horrible. Come on, 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's what can I learn here? You know what? Get that going. Oh yeah. Go that off now. I fired enough plastic on me. God dang it. It's alright, the plastic's not too far, it's only at the train station. Which isn't bad. But the train station is filling up with plastic quite quick. Oh, almost filled with rubber. Need to start getting that set up at some point. No, let's just take that much. I don't know. Oh no. Terrible. I've still got this area to sort out. And get everything looking a lot better. Oh dear. Right. I have no idea what I'm actually going to be doing. Let's throw that in. And boom.
Milestone reached. Gas masks and filter parts will ensure increased odds of survival in gas-based hazardous environments. FICSIT Incorporated would like to extend the friendly advice to not forget to change filters regularly.
Aww. Right, what's the last thing here? I can have, I'll throw the bits in when it's ready. But I'll have that active on the side. I can do that in another point. Right. So, apart from the fact I now have fuel, which is actually producing quite a lot of energy. It's now all stabilised. 5,850 power. Yay! I'm fine for power. Just need to get other things sorted out to actually work. So, it's mostly stuff in the manufacturer I need to start getting processed and sorted. So, let's have a little look, see. Right. So, heavy modular frames. We've got the pipes, we've got the encased touch beams, we've got the screws. I'm not sure how many we're getting from that build, just on the other side there. So we should have all them parts, which means setting this up shouldn't be be too hard. I'll just have to calculate how many screws I'm getting. And the other two. I should have more than enough of them coming through. So heavy modular frames will be an easy thing to set up. Computers, right. Circuit boards. Yep, should have enough coming through. Cable. Yeah, should have more than enough. Plastic. Well, if that's filling up, yep. And screws. Oh. So yeah, I need to calculate how many screws I'm getting in that machine building there. I think I should have more than enough for at least one computer. I want to make heavy modular frames. Right. Motors, okay. Rubber, okay. Smart plating, I've got to get that building set up. So I should be able to get... I'm going to say... I'm not sure. How many assemblers do I need? Because I was going to do 5 for smart plating. So how many do I get for smart plating? 2. Okay. I can probably get about 5 of these set up. So that one is going to be fine. This one, okay. Automated wiring. How many of these do I get in a minute? 2.5. And I've got 4 of them. Okay, so it's one of these machines. Computer, heavy modular frames, and a computer. The computers I'd only be getting... 2.5, okay, I'll get a bit of an excess. So, yeah, everything's going to work inside of each other. Right. So, I'm going to calculate the screws. And then I'll probably get heavy modular frames and the computers going in today's episode. I know it took me a while to figure that out. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to work out the screws. And I'll be right back with you guys. Right, so, I'm at the screw building. Now, just in case anyone's wondering. Right, the bottom floor is been used up already. So I've got 2 floors, both making the 50 screws. Obviously I need to have them powered on, which I think is only the top layer. So I've only got 300 screws being made up there. 300 being made down here when it starts working. So I've got 600 screws in this build by itself. Awesome. So yeah, again, I can have probably one manufacturer for the screws and one for the heavy modular frames if I've got everything worked out correctly. Hopefully. I'm hoping I've got it all worked out correctly. Oh dear, which one do I do first though? I have no idea. But for now, I'm going to put them in this building. And I'll probably get them properly set up in an actual build for itself. Because I'm going to have to put in the assemblers, the manufacturers in here for the actual space stuff. Space elevator. But I'll get it right. So I'll get one for heavy modular frames. And one for the computers. Now, computers are going to be easy enough to be processed down here. Because I think it's literally down this side apart from the screws. Circuit boards are there. Cables actually coming through up there. Plastic is just literally over there, just coming through. It's just obviously the screws, which are going to be stored up there at the minute. So having it here is going to be fine. Now this one's going to be a bit more difficult. Modular frames I've actually got up in there. Same for steel pipes, the encased beams, and the screws. Yeah, it means bringing 4 lots of pipes down. Or I rework out my system for everything to go up there. Because the modular frames are somewhere over there-ish. So I could have them filter off from there down here. It's just steel pipes. Bring the excess might be a good idea. So then it saves me time I have to bring any down. The encased industrial beams, though, are up there. So yeah, I'll have to work out the workings for how to bring them both down and into this spot. So, you know what? Let's move this. God, I don't know how to have this moved and set up. I really don't. I need to have this somewhere so it works and looks nice. I don't know where to put it. So, I'm going to spend a bit of time figuring out where I'm going to put it, and I'm going to place them somewhere, and I'll be back once I've got that figured out. Okay, I know it's a bit night time, unfortunately, guys. Hopefully the view's alright. But yes, I finally found a spot for my manufacturers. I put them above the assemblers, which make the circuit boards. So it makes it a little bit easier for it to all be managed and sorted out. So obviously what I did was just put some foundation down, left a bit of a gap because I want to look at that bit, because I think that looks pretty nice. And it's pretty. Obviously I've got my stators going over, because obviously they were split over there, so that's why they're going over the top. Anyway, so the reason why I chose above and at this spot is because obviously most of the stuff's either in the storage, which obviously I'll have to resort the screw belts out later on, but it'll be fine for now. The cable, I put a splitter over there, so it can come over, so it doesn't just do, you know, them assemblers for the automated wiring, it will also come over. So the cable's set there, which is for this machine here. So I'll quickly set up, what do I need to set up? Mark, it's just about one I need for that, okay. She should go there. So even though it's coming over fast, it'll just come over slowly to come in and fill this up. Now circuit boards are just down here. Now unfortunately I will need to put in a splitter at some point, but for now it'll do. Like I said, I'm going to readjust some of this later on anyway, which I'll do off camera. And I don't need that many, so they can just go into there. Boom, done. Plastic. Well, at the minute I've only got the plastic coming in one direction, and I really don't have to put another machine in. So what I'll do to make it a little bit easier for myself, surprisingly enough, and again I'm going to have to readjust this again. So I'm going to put in another splitter just to deal with this. And yeah, I'm going to have to reorganise this. I might put the splitter back there if I can fit it in. Actually, let's have a look. Can I fit it in here? Yeah, I might put the splitter in here, which will come over above the machines, and it'll probably come up through the gap over there somewhere. But for now, I'm just going to do this system. It'll be a bit easier for me, because I mean I do have a bit of a gap here, so I'll probably just do this. Actually, saying that, I could actually have it come over the top of this slot over here, so yeah, I'm going to readdress it later on. Or I'll just, like I said, I'll edit it in a way afterwards. Shoot. Let's put in a Mark 1, because that's what I'm going to need. Let's just turn it that way. Oh no, I'm stuck with that belt. Oh well. Right. And again, it's going to come out. And it goes in there. Like I said, I'm going to readjust the belt work for all this. So this will then start working. Awesome news. Right, let me just put that to... I think there's a power source over here somewhere. Again, I'll set it all up later on. Again, off camera. So that will go into there, that will go into that one. Right. So that means now I am making computers. As are. Hey, computers not needed for this one. Right, so modular frames. Like I said, I'm going to get from over there, so I'll do that off the camera. Same for the industrial beams, and the steel beams I'll actually bring from over that side. So then I can actually start getting this processed up. But it'll come in, and it'll look nice. I thought I'd just do the computers, because at least I'm making them up. It's just, I literally just have to wire everything up, and then it will be working, guys. So yeah, and then I've just got to start the wiring to go over onto that side, which is going to make this place look a bit like a mess. Like, I'm going to have to really figure out how to get it all arranged, but I'll sort it out and get it going. But at least the screws are going to fill up pretty well on both sides. Like I said, I've just got to sort out the belts over there. I know it'll go a bit slow at one point, but luckily I've got 2 bins full of screws, as are. It'll make it a bit easier. Plus, by having the plastic being used up now, means that bin should empty a bit more easier. Unfortunately, I don't have rubbers for this one. I'd use the rubber instead, but well. But yeah, I'm gonna have heavy modular frames making at 2 per minute, and computers was at 2.5 per minute. So yeah, I got something achieved, I guess. I know I didn't really show much of my work for this lot, but it literally just comes from over there and in all around here, so it's literally just really close. But I'll tidy the belts up and get it all organised. So yeah, I got it all done. Way, it's sorted. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will be back with some more Satisfactory Planet Domination. Or World Domination. Planet Domination sounds better, but World Domination sounds even better than that. I'll figure out which one to use at some point. But anyway guys, hopefully you have enjoyed. I know I took out quite a bit of the work that I've actually done for it. It's just I don't think you wanted to watch me do belt work. And yeah, I only left a little bit of belt work to the end, and the reason why I placed it in the locations I did. So like I said, I got the computers running, and I'm just got the heavy modular frames on the way to work. So hopefully the next episode it'll all be sorted, guys. Alright, hope you enjoy. Bye for now.